At the edge of our solar system, drifting through silence colder than any night on Earth, there is a message meant for strangers who may never exist, and for us, who already do. In 1977, as the Voyager spacecraft prepared to leave home forever, scientists faced a question no one had ever answered before. If you could speak for all of humanity, what would you say? The answer was a golden record. A 12-inch copper disc, sealed in gold, bolted to a machine escaping the sun's gravity. On it, sounds, images, music, greetings, a portrait of Earth compressed into symbols and grooves, a handshake across time and space. But almost immediately the arguments began. What does humanity look like? A mother holding a child? A city at night? A farmer in a field? Every image included meant another was excluded. Some scientists wanted math and physics, universal truths. Artists pushed for emotion, culture, beauty. Anthropologists warned against bias. Who decides what normal humans are? Music sparked even fiercer debate. Classical compositions stood beside folk songs, blues, and chants. Why Bach? Why not more women composers? Why one culture's sorrow and another's joy? Every note risked misrepresenting 8 billion lives. Even the human body became controversial. Should we show ourselves as we are, unclothed, vulnerable, real? Or hide behind modesty, fearing judgment from beings we couldn't imagine? In the end, carefully chosen images made the cut, balancing honesty and caution, science and sensitivity. And beneath it all pulsed a deeper fear. What if this record wasn't for aliens at all? What if it was a mirror? As the launch date approached, time ran out. Choices were locked in not because they were perfect, but because the spacecraft had to fly. Voyager lifted off carrying laughter, heartbeats, footsteps, rain. It carried greetings spoken in dozens of languages, including whispers of peace from a world still learning how to mean it. Today, the debate hasn't ended. Critics still argue over who was left out, over whose stories were minimized, over whether humanity should ever try to summarize itself in a single message. Voyager is now farther from Earth than any human-made object, drifting towards stars we may never reach, still carrying that imperfect record. But maybe that's the point. The Golden Record doesn't claim to define humanity. It admits uncertainty. It says this is who we were when we tried. Not flawless, not complete, just reaching outward, hoping someone, somewhere, might listen. And perhaps in that reaching, we finally told the most honest story of all. If this story made you think, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your support helps the channel grow and keeps these stories traveling forward.